Good luck,
What
pimps.
what is going on, NWO? We got a great matchup here tonight. Oregon versus Oregon State. This is a rivalry game. I got goosebumps. How we feeling? Revamp. Give us your take.
I'm right there with you, pimp. I got goosebumps as well. You know, this is going to be a slobber knocker here, folks. We got two of the most bitter rivals going head to head tonight. Oregon State, Oregon. We're in the Beaver Bowl. This shit going to be nuts, Cincy.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a crazy game, followed by a game later tonight at 9:30 Eastern. 9:30 Eastern. We got Baylor versus Wisconsin. That's going to be a slobber knocker as well. I'm excited to get this game on the road. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get this shit crack-a-lackin'. This is, week one, game 3 of 4. And this is the
Oh,
first kickoff.
on a side note, appreciated Big Baby Henny with that big ass raid. Appreciate the love showing us the opening weekend kickoff. And here we go.
And also shout out to that hype train as well. But I think we're going to see a lot of the same thing this season, since I know we got two new teams, but I think we're going to see similar game plans. With Jimmy, we like to see a lot of ground and pound from him, a lot of play action. JT is known to run it as well and score pretty much instantly.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go. Nolan keeps the ball on the read option. He's taken off. Actually, that's number 21. That is going to be Trey Lau. He's gone for a touchdown. Wildcat.
Good God. Speaking of Wildcat, that boy took off like a Wildcat for sure. First play from this Oregon State offense this season, Cincy, and by God.
Yeah, we've seen that played before by our previous two-time champion, which he's no longer in the league, but that was one of his favorite counter moves to come out with the old Wildcat there.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those plays. If you're not expecting it, not set up for it properly, it can strike big, and you saw it happen right there.
Absolutely. And here we go. Now Oregon's going to get a chance to counter here.
Yeah, let's see what we're gonna, let's see what we're gonna get out of this Oregon offense. Like I said, they are known. Coach Jimmy Two Blunts is known to run, known to ground and pound. He will pass when need be. You know, but that Oregon State offense, man, first play of the game to strike like that kind of, kind of gets you on notice right there.
Yeah, you'll get it once, but I don't believe you'll get it twice. Oregon Ducks will be on it again next time they see it. And Bo Nix here, coming out with the opening drive. A quick handoff to Lou. Lemon Pepper Lou breaking a couple tackles. Wheezing by there, getting a nice little gain of 19.
Yeah, nice run for sure. Lemon Pepper Lou is a staple around this Jimmy Two Blunts team. And right there, that man breaks it off. First run is a good one. That's what you want to have right there.
Absolutely. Lou getting it started off strong for this Oregon offense, number 11 in the nation. Bo Nix back under center. Sewell in motion. Looking for that big block and the big body. The big boy gets it. That's going to be 8-yard pickup by Lemon Pepper Lou.
Yeah, another great run by Lou right there. 8 yards. You'll take that every single time. And like you said, Sewell on offense, man. I know he's the best defensive player probably in the NWO. Looks like he's playing offense as well, unless I have another Sewell on the team. But what a great block.
If not, this man's a two-way show. And Bo Nix handing off quickly once again to Lemon Pepper Lou. 2-yard rush. It's going to bring up a big 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd and 1 for sure. Oregon State's defense stepped up big right there, was able to hold that Oregon rushing attack. It's going to be interesting to see what Coach Jimmy Two Blunts does right here.
Yeah, former offensive coordinator of Iowa, still bringing in this the ground pound game with the play action. Let's see if he still got that in him. Bo Nix, shotgun formation, making a couple adjustments. Quick handoff to Lemon Pepper Lou and stuff like a sandwich.
Yeah, you ain't lying. That man was stuffed like this blunt that we're passing around up here. That man shot through in a hurry, Cincy.
Yeah, it's not what Oregon was looking for. It looks like they're going to elect to punt the ball here.
Yeah, not at all what you want to start. First defensive play, you give up that big touchdown. First offensive possession, not what you want to see, but it is a long game. It's a long season.
Yeah, it's a long game for sure. You just got to put that one play behind you. That's all that really was. I mean, we really haven't seen what Oregon State is yet, but they have came out on a nice start, and here we go once again. Big deep pass, another two play. Second play of the game. It's going to be another touchdown, and Oregon State goes up quick, 14-0. Anthony Cloud.
Yeah, I don't know, Cincy. We might have to call the fucking police after that one. Piss test, ASAP, hair follicle, even. They might have that shit out their system, but I don't know what the fuck going on right now. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. Good lord.
Chance Nolan with the big pass.
I mean, I said at the very beginning, Coach JT is known to score pretty quickly, but I didn't know it was going to be quite like that.
Yeah, still a long game. Played a scrimmage with 49er George maybe about a week ago. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a great return.
Went up on him I think it was like 31 to like 7 at halftime, and George came back and beat me on the scrim. I mean, so comebacks can happen for sure.
No, 100%. Especially in the NWO, no game safe.
And Lou getting no yards right now, -4. Can't find the hole yet.
Yeah, Lemon Pepper Lou is not finding any lanes to run through, and it looks like this Oregon State defense is fully committed to stopping this run right now.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be a running league this year, and if you can get your run defense going, you could have a successful year when it all said and done.
Yeah, we've seen that in the past few seasons. The teams that can really run the ball very well seem to have the most success.
Bo Nix back out there, shotgun formation, looking for a man, going for a deep pass, gets it himself. Franklin to the 20, to the 10, and guess what? Oregon gets a little bit back, 7-14.
Mamma mia! Santeria, by God, that was nasty, Cincy. Absolute dot. The wide receiver stretched out to every last centimeter he had in him. That was disgusting. Had a way to answer back.
Yeah, Oregon got down quick. They had to take a shot. They saw it. They took it. Touchdown, Bo Nix, and now we got a ball game.
Yeah, we got a ball game for sure, Cincy. That's one thing with these new teams. These are familiar faces with the clipboards right now, these coaches, but they do have new teams. So it's going to be interesting to see where their strengths and weaknesses are.
Yeah, all these new coaches got all this new gear. I feel a little naked out there being Florida State.
Yeah, I feel you. I ain't got no swag for my shit.
I'm swagless.
Swagless out here in Miami.
All right, let's flip back over here. Let's see if Chance Nolan can get back out there and deliver another touchdown pass, or see if we'll see some type of wow beaver. Quick handoff to Trey Lau.
Yeah, good 7-yard run right there. Great blocking. Had a way to read the holes and got 7 yards. You'll take that every single time you touch the ball.
Absolutely. Nice little 7-yard pickup. Both of these coaches know each other well. One coach went to Oregon, the other one followed him. Just couldn't leave them alone. I mean, these guys are like a tag team duo. If they're not living in Iowa together, they're in Oregon together. And here we go. Chance Nolan making some adjustments. Man in motion. And some heavy pressure, and Chance goes down.
Yeah, pressure got there in a hurry. That's what Oregon needed right there. I mean, you got to let Oregon State know that you're here to play as well. They've been doing it.
Absolutely. Oregon making those defense adjustments that they need to make. And now we're in a 5 wide chance back. And another deep pass, and Oregon leaves it open once again. And Briggs could make the tackle, can't bring him down, and that's going to be a touchdown. Oregon State back up by 2 touchdowns, 21-7.
You know what? I said call the police. We might have to call the Army National Guard because we need some help out here. This man right here is an absolute unit. Good God.
Yeah, 2 low-scoring games on Thursday night. One of them being 22-20, the other one being 23-20. But Oregon State coming up here in the first quarter, already putting up 21 points. I mean, this could be an absolute slobber knocker here tonight. Could be over under 70 at this rate.
Yeah, I mean, if you betted the over, you're gonna win some money here tonight. Good golf.
Franklin bringing it out, getting it up to looks like about the 24-25 yard line.
Yeah, another good return from Franklin. That man is about 6'4", 278 pounds. I don't know exactly if that's how big he is, but boy, that's a big old boy returning it.
Absolutely. And Bo Nix needs to come back out here, lead this Oregon offense to another touchdown to keep this game within range, because the way Oregon State is scoring right now, you're going to need to put points up.
Yeah, we've scored 1 touchdown per minute so far, Cincy.
Yeah. A quick handoff to Lemon Pepper Lou, 4-yard rush. I mean, you're not lying.
I mean, at this rate, shit. Gonna have the little homies on the side doing push-ups all night.
A little quick conversation with our producer in the booth. I apologize. Here we go. Bo Nix back under center here. Shotgun formation. Quick handoff to Lemon Pepper Lou. Sees the little hole there. Gains 3. Big 3rd and 3 here for the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah, big 3rd and 3 right here. This is a critical play right here.
Yeah, earlier in the game, they had a 3rd and 1, went for it with Lemon Pepper Lou, got stuffed. Let's see if they come out with the same type of formation, or maybe if they mix it up here.
Yeah, they're going to have to come out with something. They're coming out 5 wide.
Yeah, they're definitely throwing it here. Nick's back, quick throw, almost intercepted, and that is going to do it. 4th and 3. We might see another punt here.
Yeah, when you're on your side of the field right here, it's tough to go for it, you know? It's tough to go for it.
Yeah, 2 blunts showing the respect and punting it here and believing in his defense. Punts back off the helmet. Ball's loose. It's wobbling. 1 tackle broken, but got scary there for a second.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
Yeah, Oregon State be taking the ball on the 36-yard line. And let's see if Oregon State can keep this high-powered offense up, or let's see if Oregon can figure out to something that can stop this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out a way to stop the impact player on that outside over there. That kid is shredding Harrison.
Yeah, Chance went to a 5 wide to a pistol here. Throw back, man over the middle, going to get it up to about the 38-yard line.
Oregon State just moving the ball at will. I mean, all game they've just been moving. It's kind of showing, you know, Coach JT, he did his research before he signed the contract to sign with these boys.
Yeah, so far a flawless offense indeed. Chance back in the backfield once again. Little screen action, but this time Oregon's right there to sniff it out. Trey Lau, a loss of 4.
Yeah, great defense right there. That boy was definitely there to sniff it out. You know, we've seen that screen numerous times in the NWO, and that thing can bust big.
Shotgun formation. Chance in the back. Scrolling to the right. Misses a man right across the field there. Could have had a first down and more. But the throw just goes a little wide.
Yeah, a little wide. Oregon caught a break right there. It's one they needed for sure. 3rd and 14, Cincy. You know, this could be a big play for them if they can get a stop.
Yeah, Oregon needs to bring that good D here.
Oh, that good D.
Chance back. Chance rolling back. Sees a man open. And this time, the Oregon defender, DJ Johnson, gets his hands up, and that should cause a punt from the Oregon State offense.
Yeah, that was a wild play. I didn't know if the defender was going to get it, if the tight end was able to come down with it. I mean, that was nuts.
And it looks like they're going to go for the field goal. Yeah, that's what I said. I'd get a man back there, which they do. They got dollars back there.
Tucker or what?
I don't think that can make that.
Good
I'm wrong.
God.
Whoa, 45-yard plus. Great kick.
Yo, I got to make a phone call, Cincy. I mean, we got to get this kid piss tested. There's no way he just smacked that shit from half court. Fucking think he's Steph Curry or what?
Oof. Looking like Money McPherson out there.
Yeah. Boy, better chill out. That's all I got to say. This man, fucking like 40-year-old soccer superstar.
And I would say punts are probably out from Oregon from here on out.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're Oregon State, you feel like you can smack that bitch from the other side of the field. So,
yeah, if you're Oregon State right now, you can play a little aggressive defense if you want. You got a couple little options you can do with a lead like this. Bo Nix is back now. 1-on-1. Looks like he could get. Oh! Somehow Costa caught up at the last second. Cause a little ruckus out there.
yeah, that defensive back hit an extra gear or two on that one. I'm surprised he was able to get to that.
Bo Nix, shotgun formation. Lemon Pepper Lou next to him.
Oh!
And another big paw by Riley Sharp. And that's going to be a deflection.
Yeah, this Oregon State defense flying around everywhere right now.
Yeah, they're flying around just as good as the offense for sure. Yeah, Bo Nix 1 for 4. Bo Nix shotgun formation, 5 wide. Quick handoff, and the ball just sails right over his head, and that's going to be a 4th and 10.
Yeah, Bo Nix just not on the same page as his wideouts for so far. That's one thing I was, expecting to see from both of these teams, to start off kind of slow, kind of start off at a slower pace. But looks like JT's been working with these boys for years.
2 Blunt still keeping it honest. Got to respect the game. Another punt. Other people in the league probably would have gone for it at this point, but he's still believing in that defense, which he should.
Yeah, 100%. If we looked at the percentages between going for it on 4th down and punting in the NWO, I guarantee you it's heavily in favor of going for it.
Absolutely, but it's going to cause more trouble down the long side. So Jimmy's been doing this for a long time. He's going to believe in this defense, and here we go. Big fullback carry looks like. That should be Cody Anderson.
Yeah, great stop right there. You're going to have to come up with a few more of those and just come up with some kind of scoring play, something to get this offense going.
Yeah, if these Ducks can somehow get a turnover, a pick six, a fumble, that would really take this crowd down a couple notches. They've done a good job of not letting any green in the stadium. And Chance changing up the play once again. Single back formation. Quick toss to the outside. Gonzalez with the catch. That's going to be an 8-yard reception for a first down.
And Oregon State quarterback is just out here diming it up, left, right, middle. This kid's in mid-season form right now. And as you all remember, JT was doing really well to end the last NWO season. So it seems like he's continuing it.
Short pass, getting the extra yards throughout the feet. Harrison going to get an 11-yard reception. First down, keep the chains moving. That should do it for the first quarter.
Yeah, that'll do it right there for sure. But so far, we've had a lot of action, 24-7. I mean, I don't think it's over yet. I think we got a lot of action to come.
Now you can't crown JT quite yet. Still a lot of football left.
Yeah, you still got 3 quarters. That's plenty of time.
Plenty of time indeed. All you got to do if you're Jimmy, just take no chances from here on out. You just gotta go for it. If you're JT, you don't want to get too much of that safe ball and fall behind. And a quick handoff, defended well by Oregon's defense, only getting a gain of looks like about 4.
Yeah, these Oregon boys are gonna have to get a big hit going. Like you said earlier, a turnover, something to get these boys sparked up. They're stepping it up. They're bending, not breaking now, but they got to get something going for real.
Wild Beaver here. Quick pass over, and that's going to sail because that is a running back throwing the ball.
Yeah, 100%. I know wide receiver was wide open, but like you said, a running back throwing the ball, can't expect him to be pinpoint accurate.
Every now and then, depending on what team you pick, there can be some weird guy that's got 73 power that, it's a halfback or a wideout. It's been known to happen. I'm not sure if that's the case on this team, but that ball did sail. Chance back in as a quarterback. 3 wideout set. Chance rolling over to the right side. Looking for a man. Gets him. He's going to get the ball up to about the 13-yard line.
And another first down. This Chance kid is absolutely putting the ball in the exact spot it needs to be, whether he's on the run. I mean, most of the time he's rolling out, but he's putting it where it needs to be.
For sure. I mean, sometimes he's a little wild, but he's got the star. He's been making the pass that he needs to make, and they're on the verge of scoring once again.
Yeah, 24/7. This defense has got to get something going right here. If they can hold them to a field goal even, that'd be a big victory.
Big victory indeed. Here we go. Chance coming back out. Handing off to the big fullback, it looks like. Cody Anderson.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of fullback love in the NWO. And JT, he's known to use fullback as well. Man, it's up 4 yards, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, do you run commit here? I never run commit, but yeah.
I I don't run commit often, but I think in that situation I would have.
And right back up to the line we go. Look at that weird formation. Wow. That's something new that I have not seen before. 4 guys lined up in a row looking like the old Michigan offense about 8 years ago. And they just pound it right on in.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of Beavers lining up, building up that dam for their quarterback to run through, and that man was able to get a rushing touchdown, looking like Jalen Hurts out there.
Absolutely. Oregon State taking the lead 31-7. Game is slowly getting out of hand.
Yeah, slowly getting out of hand, but we've seen Jimmy. He can get it together at any time and put some points up. And that defense he has is killer when he gets it going.
Killer indeed. I mean, new teams, just new feel. You're in a hostile environment. You got a small student section over there in the corner. I mean, they've done a good job of keeping your fans out. And the Beavers have bit quick.
Yeah, no, they have. And like you said, the fact that they're in the same state and you only have one section over there in green, that says a lot. These Oregon State guys might have to be checked for violating some kind of NCAA rules, not allowing Oregon Duck fans to attend the game.
And here we go. Bo Nix back under center. Quick handoff. No, that's a play action. Man wide open, Franklin. And that's going to be a first down and more.
Yeah, that's what the Oregon Ducks needed right there. You need to get something going, just a little spark. Bo Nix was able to roll out to the right, delivered it to his playmaker, got a first down.
First down indeed, and that's what Bo Nix needs to do more of. Bo Nix, shotgun formation. Quick handoff to Lemon Pepper Lou. And looks like he's just going to gain just a yard. Lemon
Yeah,
Pepper finding it hard to run today.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we saw Lemon Pepper break it off really early in the game, but this Oregon State defense, like Lou himself has said, have been damming it up for him. It's been tough for them to get anything going on the ground.
5 wide, shotgun bunch. Bo Nix making some final adjustments. Bo Nix in the back, man wide open.
Good God!
Woo!
Jeez.
He got split open, but he got the first down.
You know where he's gonna be tonight. That boy gonna be making money at the strip club.
Gonna have to with those splits.
I mean, that boy just hit that full on split.
That or his scrotum's on the ground over there. But
yeah,
he's not doing well.
But what
5
a
wide.
kid.
Yeah, Bo Nix, 5 wide. Here we go. Rolling over to the left side, sees a man through some traffic. Champagne, getting the catch, first down.
What an absolute laser beam. He put that exactly where it needed to be. Only the wide receiver could get that one.
Bo Nix steps back, curls for the girls, breaks off. That's going to be a touchdown. Here we go. 14:31, still in the game. Slowly chipping back. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left until halftime.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That got me chubbed up a little bit. That play was gross as shit.
Yeah, great play, a great call sequence, and gets the Oregon Ducks back on the board.
Yeah, 100%. That's what you need right there. If you're Oregon, they're coming out for it.
5 wide, here we go. Bunch formation. Bo Nix making those adjustments. Sees a man. Great defense.
Yeah, great defense for sure. I mean, at this point, though, can't blame Jimmy for going for that.
No, can't blame him. It doesn't really hurt him too bad. What you need here is a good hold, score, get ball back at half. You're really back in it right there at that point. And just see a green, and I mean this guy is gone. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown Beavers.
I know it's a bright and sunny, beautiful day out here in Oregon. Plenty of green everywhere here in the booth, out around. But man, when it rains, it pours, and it is raining hard on these Ducks, man.
Yeah, it sucks when you go down there and make that drive that you need to make, and all of a sudden your special team just gives it up.
Yeah, special teams was over there celebrating with the offense too much, forgot to get back on the field.
Yeah, and you can tell someone's going to get chewed out after that. I think I saw Coach's Two Blunts' eyes just literally turn from blue to red.
Oh, definitely. That special teams coordinator over there ripping their asses up right now.
And for the folks at home saying, hey, this stadium looks a little weird, we are in a construction phase here at Oregon State, just so you guys know. A lot of construction going on around the building, around the city. But they will get this place nice and built here the next year or two, I heard. Bo Nix back under center here. Quick handoff to Lemon Pepper Lou. No, holds on to it. Ferguson. And Ferguson is the first string tight end, number 3. And that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, what a great read right there by Bo Nix, man. I mean, I'm just saying, you look downfield, there was not very many options. He hit the check down, and that man got you a lot.
Quick handoff, Lemon Pepper Lou. He's finding no room out there like he wants to. He had a lot of green over there, but Oregon State defender just got to him.
Yeah, I mean, Lemon Pepper Lou is having a tough time sledding today. This Oregon State defense came to play.
Bo Nix, shotgun formation, 3 wide out set. Bo Nix back, looking, getting some pressure. And I couldn't tell if it was caught or broken up or intercepted.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. It looked like it was caught there for a second. Ended up getting knocked down. 3rd and 12, Cincy. I mean, right here, it's 4 down territory.
Oh, it's definitely 4 down territory. Either you want to make it comfortable for the 4th down, or you want to go ahead and try to get it now. Just really depends how you want to play this. But you do want to waste the rest of the clock, get that touchdown, then get that ball back. And then if you say you score again at the second half, you're only down by 10. A lot of space. So maybe you just play for what they give you.
Yep. Oh, wow. Troy Franklin was not able to get his feet turned around.
Wasn't able to get him turned around, but did pick up a good set of yardage. Looks like he picked up about 12, 4th and 2. 4th and manageable right now, and they are going to go for it.
Yeah, 100% going for it, and this crowd is rocking.
Oh, Nix, 5 wide. Here we go. Oh, no.
What a play by the defense right there.
Yeah, we saw a guy split right in the middle, X, and he was wide open for the taking.
Yeah, KJ Hamler style, but man, I don't blame him. When you have that guy that you're looking for, it's 4th down. You're just trying to get it.
And here we go, chance under center.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and Trey's doing some spinning, but finds himself about 8 yards back.
Yeah, that's not what you want if you're Oregon State, and that's definitely what you want if you're Oregon. This defense has got to get something positive going for them, and that's the first way to get it going.
If you're Oregon, you're kind of feeling yourself, and maybe you can kind of get a big stop here.
Yeah, hopefully they can turn the tide, make a big play.
Chance takes the ball. Big deep pass, 1-on-1. So far, he's gotten 2 at least today. Did he catch? Wow! And when the rich get richer. First down, big play. I don't know how the guy kept it up, but he did.
That motherfucker just pulled some David Copperfield, Chris Angel, Mind Freak, telekinesis. Dear Lord, how did he come down with that catch?
That's a catch I think a lot of us have never seen before.
No, that might be catch of the decade right there. I don't even know how he caught. I'm gonna have to see a replay of that.
Hey, got it while he was on the ground. It was unbelievable. And it
And
looks like Chance is gonna get a delay of game call here. Took a little bit too long on the motion, and they're not gonna trip too much about it.
Going back to that play, and not only that, the defender high pointed the ball almost perfectly, had it in his hands, dropped it, and then Harrison came up with the catch off his back.
Looks like we got a little screenplay here. Oregon closing up on it quick, but getting in some of these yards back to make it a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. They're definitely going to try to take this down to the last possible moment. I think at this point, if you're JT, you're cool with getting 3 points.
You're probably cool, but he's probably still looking for 7.
Yeah, 100%.
And he's going to get it. Quick little toss and just horrible defense right now with the Oregon Ducks. They got to get it together second half.
These Oregon Ducks are going to have to call Elmer Fudd or something. They're going to have to figure out a game plan, a new strategy. Take some HGH, cocaine, something to get them going.
Yeah, these little CPU guys are not working as a team right now. And they need to go down there, call a defensive meeting, and get it working. $42 seconds left. That's eternity here in the NWO with 3 timeouts left. Still could see a big score here.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a score before half. That'd be big. I'm not sure if this is the same defensive coordinator Oregon had when Von Rye was the coach, but Von saying he found his defensive playbook.
Bo Nix back now.
Oh!
Man over the middle, and once again, the Oregon Ducks are there to break it down. just blending in with this grass and blending in with these logos. Doesn't help.
Yeah,
All three logos are basically the same color as the jerseys.
yeah, no, not at all. You got 38 seconds, so see if they can make something. Oh
Thornton.
my God!
And right now, you're just not only that, you're just having the worst luck right now, the worst luck possible right now. You got these guys over here chainsawing. It's just unbelievable. I mean, Oregon just can't catch a break right now, flat out.
Is that safe for those kids to be down there swinging that chainsaw around like that?
And I'm sure they signed some type of liability for him.
I mean, dear Lord.
These just look like two different teams right now. One team just they're not giving them any type of the Madden love. The other team is breaking the tackles, making the catches, and it's just two different games right now.
No, you're right though. EA is definitely showing favoritism towards the Beavers. Granted, JT's been making plays, but
Oh, he's been playing a great game.
Those two last catches are fucking nuts. Wow.
Like right there, he makes the tackle, and he just slipped right off of him like Crisco.
Yeah, man, we might have to check these boys. I'm just saying, like they got Crisco Vaseline on their jerseys. They got maple from the fucking trees they've been chopping up on their hands, just snatching everything.
And it looks like Oregon State should get maybe 3 more points before this half ends, or maybe they'll just take it to the half. Well, they called timeout. They're going to go for one more play here. Quick handoff.
Yeah, I think they were just lining it up so they could get a right down the kisser.
And that was Deshaun Fenwick. That's going to do it at halftime. I'm sure the Oregon Ducks going to need a little quick smoke break, maybe a Mountain Dew, get their shit together, and come back out here and fight the second half.
Yeah, I mean, the game started off pretty tight, neck and neck. And, I mean, 48-13 going to half. I'm not saying nothing's possible. Anything can happen. But if you're Jimmy, like, what is your main, like, what do you feel like they have to do to get this game turned around?
Score quick.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
Time isn't on your side when the Oregon State gets the ball. They're just going to pound it a lot, and you're going to see a lot of this time chew away. Bo Nix back in a 5 wide, scrolling over to the right side. Got one man to beat, beats him, gets the ball to the 40, gets the ball to the 50-yard line. A great slide, doesn't hurt Bo Nix. Going to play another down, gets the ball on the even 50-yard line.
Yeah, what a play by the athletic Bo Nix right there. Was able to make the defender miss. Got a big chunk, able to get down, like you said, without taking any damage. That's what you need to see right there.
Bo Nix back once again.
Oh.
Sails the throw, but thank God it was on first down. Plenty more downs to go, but if you're going to sail one, at least it's on first down.
Yeah, that like you said, good thing it's first down, but that is unfortunate. Bo Nix has got to get that throw down for Coach Two Blunts.
Yeah, to think about this NWO league, a lot of these quarterbacks have flat arms with the roster that we're using. And a big pick out of nowhere. Good Lordy, am I playing Madden 23? And the chainsaws are still cutting, and Oregon State's not stopping.
Yeah, this is definitely unsafe, Cincy. They got the student section with chainsaws now. I mean, this is getting out of hand.
Play action. Still rifling the ball across the field, and a big INT for Oregon.
Wow. What an athletic grab.
All right, you got the ball back. Now you guys need to get it in that end zone.
You might have to put that man on the offense. What a catch.
Remember, this is Bo Nix's first game since he transferred from Auburn to Oregon. Still getting familiar with the playbook, the city, and everything else. Bo Nix taking off once again. One man to beat. Beats him. Might get the ball right up to the 50-yard line once again. And he's going to be at the 46.
That's almost identical to the start of the last drive. Now let's see if they can switch it up here. Finish with the touchdown. I mean, the game's not out of reach.
Oh, if Oregon State's going to keep giving you running room like that, I just keep taking it until they stop it.
Wow.
And another identical throw on first down. Just another flat throw. And you might want to think about taking out Bo Nix at this point. I mean, I've seen nothing but flat balls, and it's just been crazy out here.
Rumor has it this kid's left-handed because I don't know what the fuck he's doing with his right arm. This man must have got a booster shot before the game or something. Looking like Danny Dimes out here.
And here we go. Bo Nix. Hand it off to Lemon Pepper Lou. Counterplay. Kind of gets jumbled up a little bit. Gets loose. 4 yards shy of a first down. 3rd and 4.
A great run by Lemon Pepper. Stood right behind his offensive lineman for a second. Was able to wiggle through the hole. Pick up 6. 3rd and manageable.
3rd manageable for sure, but they will be playing 4th down territory. Bo Nix back, gets the pass over. It's going to be still 4th and 3. Somehow they make the pass, but still come up with nothing.
Yeah, that's just tough right there. You know, you want to get the quick read. Hopefully you're able to get that quick first, but just weren't able to get the yards.
Yeah, 4th and 3. Jimmy Two Blunts, great offensive coordinator. I think he'll draw it up here, and I think they'll get the first down. I think they'll honestly pound the ball in on this drive. I feel it. I see some. I mean, I see a defense that it looks like they got some holes. Let's see what they got. Bo Nix back, pass across, and some traffic there, and Oregon State another pick.
Yeah, they've got some holes, and that's definitely not one of them. That's tough right there. Another interception by Bo Nix. I know Bo Nix offers a lot with his legs, but at this point, do you try the backup?
I mean, at this point, there's no loss. So you're not getting Bo Nix hurt. If you're planning on using him for the rest of the year. I thought I would see some curls there, but we didn't see the classic curls from Jimmy.
Yeah, I will say, new team. So it's going to take a minute for him to familiarize. So
Still a
by
long season.
mid-season. Yeah, by mid-season, Jimmy's going to be out here flying around with these Ducks.
Yeah, still a long season. Everybody's gonna start out on a high and end on a low. Some people are gonna start out on a low and end on a high, and it's just the way it's gonna be.
Yeah, 100%. What a run and what a hit right there. Oregon was able to stop him to 4th and 1.
Yeah, Cody Anderson, fullback, trying to get that first down. Just came up a little bit shy. And Oregon State's going to do the respectful thing, and they're going to punt the ball at 4th and 1.
Yeah, at this point, if you don't punt it, I think the small Oregon stadium, they're going to riot.
Yeah, you might see some of that. I don't know if you saw Deion Sanders this weekend, but he got the old push off.
I saw that, yeah.
And here we go. Yeah, let's see what Oregon can do. Revamp.
Looks like they're still rolling with old Bo Nix. Let's see if he can get this offensive drive. They've been able to get the yards to, get them within striking range. Just got to finish.
A quick read option. Got a couple blockers in front of him. And gets the first down. And if I was Bo Nix, like I said, if they just kept giving me the room, I'd just keep taking it until they start putting a spy on me. And then once they start putting the spy on you, I feel like you could do other things.
Yeah, I agree. This man has got a baby arm.
Yeah, he had the running back over to the right side on a cloud by himself. But Bo Nix sees the guy in front of him and still throws a flat throw. Bo Nix has got gonna have to put that extra practice in this week.
Yeah, I don't know what he needs to do. He needs to get some reps in throwing the ball because those are all flat ducks.
And Lemon Pepper Lou getting outside.
Whoa.
One man to beat. One man to beat off. Oh, I thought he had it. I really did. That motion. Too. Otherwise, great first down.
A great first down indeed. Imagine if Lou would have been able to bench press him off him. That would have been absolutely insane.
Oh, that could have been one of the plays of the decade. Bo Nix, shotgun formation, 3 wide out set. Quick throw, curls, Franklin.
Oh!
Sick little cut there. Gets the ball up to about the 11-yard line.
Yeah, like you said, one of the signature curl moves from Jimmy Two Blunts and his offenses. And, I mean, we all know that kid, Franklin, is a playmaker for these boys. Got him the ball, and then he did a little bit more after.
You may not win this game, but you might as well see what your team can get away with as far as throws. Who's going to be your playmakers from here on out for the following year? Because this game here could tell you whether if you want to roll with a certain player or not.
Yeah, 100%. That's the way I see it, too. You know, like you said, he might not win this game particular, but you keep working on things, figure out what you got to use for next game. And, I mean, one game isn't everything, you know?
For sure. Like, I like this, what's that, Coat kid right there? He's been making some great catches. Yeah, he's been making some great catches. Mm-hmm. Franklin, it looks like he might be the real deal this year.
Yeah, Franklin's looking like an absolute stud for sure. Lou's looking like an absolute beast. He just got to get some more running room. What a throw. And like you said, Coda.
Yeah, Coda making another catch. 4th and 1. Jimmy Two Blunts might wanted a face mask there. I'm not sure what he was. I'm not sure if he was fist pumping or face mask, but regardless, he was wanting something.
I mean, at this point, throw these kids a damn bone. Like, give them something.
And that's going to be a turnover. Yeah, Bo Nix held on the ball just a little too long there, and somebody snuck up on him.
No pun intended, but damned if you do, damned if you don't at this point. These Beavers they're bringing it all over the place. I mean, offense, defense, special teams, every level.
Yeah, this is a definition of if you looked up snuck in the dictionary, Jimmy got snuck tonight.
Yeah, Jimmy got snuck. I think we might have all got snuck low key. JT picked this Oregon State team, flew out to Oregon, signed a fat contract. We were like, Oregon State. And now he's showing us why he might have went with these boys.
Yeah, on the podcast the other day, he was talking about how he wasn't liking the vibe of the energy in the locker room, how maybe he didn't want to coach them. Maybe he wanted to go somewhere else. But, you know, he ended up sticking with Oregon State, and looks like so far that could be the move.
Yeah, maybe he was just trying to fire those boys up, let them know that a high-caliber coach coming around here it's a privilege, you know. They need to get their shit together, and they were able to get it done so far.
Absolutely, indeed. I mean, Oregon's pretty much played flawless football. I mean, Oregon State's played flawless football so far. They have given up a pick or two, but beyond that, I mean, they've been doing everything pretty well, executing the pass, the run. And they got a lot of these weird trick plays that they got.
Yeah, very, very similar style to what we saw when JT was coaching Texas A&M. Not quite the athleticism at quarterback, but I mean, you know, they're getting it done. They're hitting a lot more deeper passes, it seems.
It's going to be another first down, 10-plus first downs for Oregon State here this afternoon.
Yeah, anytime you get 10 first downs in a game, that's, you know you're doing something right. And then besides the fact that a lot of the scores have came quickly without first downs, I mean.
So I believe Oregon State was ranked 50-something, if I'm not mistaken, once the season started. Or Oregon State, I should say. Beating a number 11 team. Do you think that gets them maybe in the additionals?
I mean, if this doesn't prove that they're worthy to be in the top 25, I think Oregon State's probably going to come out next week hungry for another one. I mean, this shows right here that they're a team, they're a team that could be making some ruckus.
Let's see if we can get a.
Is this the highest scoring game so far in the NWO this season?
Oh, this season for sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, previous seasons we've had coaches drop 70 and 60s, 50s.
So next week we got Oregon State versus NC State. Time to be announced. That's going to be a good one.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that will be.
Looks like Oregon will be off on week 2, so they can get some extra practices in and try to get their game plan more formed. Now that they've actually played with their team. Next week we got Sir Panda is going to be making his date. DOC Sir Panda next week.
Sir
Oh, that's
Panda's making his
next.
debut tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next. Yeah, that's next. All right, so we have that game. Then we got the Grim. He'll be making his debut against Coach Brusso in Wisconsin. We also got Coach Klink in Tennessee versus LSU, and is that Junior Broncos?
Yeah, Junior Broncos.
And we got 49er Pimp versus JT Gaming. That's a rivalry game. You might as well put an R on that one because that's going to be a hard-nosed fight game there. And then we got
Abenaka.
And then we have Snossages, Oklahoma State, taking on his former team and new coach, Revamp TV, week 2, Miami versus Oklahoma State. That might be game of the week.
I don't know about game of the week. Hopefully, Miami can come out there and
Stick it to an old coach.
Yeah, hopefully Miami can come out there and stick it to an old coach. Sausages are going to know the ins and outs of our team. He's going to know our strengths. He's going to know our weaknesses probably a lot more than I will. So, he's gonna be a tough one, man.
Oregon State taking another user pick there. And Oregon State will be picking the ball up on their own 35-yard line with 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's tough if you're Oregon and these Ducks today. Good thing is you don't have to travel far to go back home. But I mean, I know you were not expecting the game to go quite like this. I mean,
Like Jamar Chase says, I'd rather lose the game by 20, 30 points than 3 points because that's really going to make you mad.
yeah, no, I understand. I understand that feeling, but it never feels good to get blown out.
Absolutely.
And it looks like Coach Two Blunts is not happy with the way his defense is playing right now. You know, maybe at this point he's just like, let that man score if you're gonna play defense like that.
Yeah. He definitely wanted them to score.
Yeah.
And Anderson pounding the ball in now. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. Time just a ticking away. And it's going to be interesting to see these two teams coming into next year. I expect a lot closer game next year. This is going to be a bad taste for Two Blunts, but Two Blunts always comes back the following year and with a new game plan and always seems to cash in.
Yeah, 100%. It's unfortunate to play a game like this that you have circled on your schedule so early in the season because you're just going to be wanting to play them all, for the whole rest of the season, waiting for next season. I mean, like you said, I think next year when these two coaches play, who knows? They could end up playing again at the end of the year. You never know how things shake out. But
Very
like you
possible.
said, yeah, like you said, next season I'm expecting this game to be completely different, a lot closer.
Yeah, because if you lose, like I said, the first game of the year, regardless of who you are, you're probably gonna play at least 7 to 8 more top 25 teams, and if you can get some victories over them, you're gonna be in great shape.
Yep, you ain't lying.
And we haven't even started conference play yet, as well.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, Oregon and Oregon State are in different conferences. And this boy Bo Nix, I mean, he's got a flat tire arm. I mean, I don't know if he had surgery on the off season or what, but ball is flat today.
yeah, he's gonna have to get something going, get something figured out. Like I said, obviously if you're Oregon, you want Bo Nix to be the guy. But at this point, I mean, you might as well put the other dude in and see what he's got. Even if you don't want him to be the guy, it's kind of like Tom Brady. They didn't want him to be the guy in Michigan. Kept sitting his ass, and really he was the guy. Yeah, you can hear the Beavers players chattering down there. I mean, I think any moment now we're gonna see a fight between these two teams. The way they've just been chattering back and forth down there. They've been scrumming, pushing each other back and forth after each and every play. These teams cannot stand each other.
Yeah, that's going to be some bad blood. I mean, there's going to be a bad press conference. There's going to be a good press conference. And, it's just the way it works. But like I said, whether if you lose by 1 or whatever, I mean, L's an L, whether if it's 1 point or 20 points or whatever it is. I mean, like I said, new teams, a lot of things go into factor. A lot of us haven't played this game in months. I mean, it's just a lot of different things go into these games. And not to mention, EA was really on JT's side for most of the game.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying, especially those two back-to-back catches. That one big catch and then that one interception where, the Oregon guys touched the ball first, and then Oregon State was able to come down with that one crazy catch and then that one interception.
Yeah, but will not take away the skill either. I mean, played a good game, played a flawless game for the most part. I mean, like I said, had a turnover or two, but in the NWO, you're going to have turnovers. And that kid's still catching balls out there. Revamp.
Yeah, Coda's an absolute stud, and Bo Nix, that might have been his best throw of the night right there.
Yeah, Bo Nix, I think if he can get something going, maybe like that SMU offense, maybe where he throws the ball maybe 14 or 15 times a game, could be real successful. But as far as throwing deep tonight, it just didn't work out in his favor too often.
Yeah, no, you're right. And that could be right the way SMU was running their offense that last season. They weren't mixing up their two quarterbacks fairly well. That could be something we could see from Oregon. But it looks like Thompson's actually back there now. Wow, what a throw! What a catch! And
Oh,
what a
Thornton.
run!
See, now EA wants to bless you up a little bit now that you're a little too late. But hey, it all counts in the stat sheet. A touchdown's a touchdown. I'll take it.
Yeah, 100%. That was one hell of a play right there. But you're right. A little too late for EA to be showing you some love, but it does feel good to get something.
And like you said, looks like Thompson's out here. Got the star on his feet and runs it in with ease. Look at this kid.
This kid Thompson, man, he looking like a difference maker already. He's done what, 2 throws and both completions, 1 touchdown, and a 2-point.
Like I said, this is where you look for something different to go into week 3. You want to see what you got and see what people can do and what they can't do. Onside kick, unsuccessful, which they are very hard to get. We have a very low percentage rate when it comes to onside kicks.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if they were high percentage, good lord, that would suck.
Yeah, they hardly ever see any. Here we go. Another quick. These little pitches that JT's been running have
Been
been
working.
actually been working really well. I don't know if any
Yeah.
of these other coaches are taking notes, but these little short pitches are working.
They definitely are. The line is getting out in the space. Running backs following his blocks, and every single time almost we've seen positive yards.
Yeah, it's a copycat league. I mean, coaches do borrow from coaches. I mean, it's been proven. We've seen it, and we'll see if anybody takes any of this pitch going into weeks ahead.
No, you're right. I mean, that's anything in general. You watch the NFL,
Oh
it's a
yeah, yeah,
copycat
it
league.
happens.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
I
not
mean,
evolving your game and changing things, I mean, you're just getting left behind at the end of the day.
Bengals ran the worst Philly special I've ever seen last night.
Yeah. Well,
Must got Boyd killed.
was that the fullback eating it up, Mr. 98?
Big old Anderson. Yeah, I believe Oregon will still stay on the top 25. They'll probably drop down to a 20 ranking, which isn't the worst. Got a lot to build off this game. Just maybe got to come up with a new scheme. Maybe you brought this scheme that you thought was going to work. Ends up these boys didn't live up to the hype. The good thing about college football, there's 1,000 schemes, 1,000 plays that you can make adjustments on and make it more your team.
Yeah, definitely. I don't even necessarily know if it was the offensive scheme. We didn't really get to see much from the offensive game plan. I think, when Oregon State scores so quickly, it kind of takes your game plan out of the equation, because, we know Jimmy likes to run the ball, make it a low score, grindy game. But
Yeah, yeah,
I
that
mean,
third and
what, three
one.
touchdowns in the first four plays of the game from Oregon State?
Yeah, and Lemon Pepper Lou had that third and one where he got stuffed on. That didn't help. Jimmy ended up punting on that one, and then JT came out, popped the top. And I believe Jimmy came back out, popped the top.
And then I think JT, what, kick returned or something
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
right
I
after
think
that.
once that kick return happened, I believe that's where the gut
Yeah,
shot happened.
that was a good shot because you got to think first play of the game, they come out in a wild beaver, they score immediately. You're like, man, that sucks. That's tough. First play of your NWO season, Wildcat touchdown. You're able to bounce back, and then it's just like no matter what you do, it's just you know.
Yeah,
So
it's
I think
tough.
we've got a lot more to see from this Oregon team. I mean, the rest of the season, I think they're going to be one of the top teams. I'm just saying. When do they play next? Week 3 against LSU. That's going to be a big one. Oh, Junior Broncos versus Jimmy Two Blunts, and it looks like that one's actually in Oregon.
Yeah, a lot of football left to play this season. It being only week one, this will cap off the week one season. NWO, welcome back. Um, Stay tuned to Twitter. Make sure you guys follow us so you can stay tuned for all the news, all the game schedules. We do have another game tonight at 9:30 Eastern, Baylor, Wisconsin.
And that's tough. At this point, if you're Oregon, you're just wanting to get on the bus, head back to your facility, smoke a couple blunts or two of that Oregon Kush.
Oh yeah, it's just for the coaches right now. They're just getting you know just getting worked up for week three. I mean they're gonna rip these kids hard. I can guarantee it. They're gonna rip them real hard.
Yeah, 100%. But like I said, though, granted the score week 1, nobody's going to remember the score at the end of the season. All they're going to see is wins or dubs. So if you're Two Blunts, like you said, you win big or you lose big, you lose small. But like I said, I really think this Oregon team is going to be one of the harder teams to beat later as the season goes. I mean, we both know Jimmy, that defense that he puts together is one of the best defenses in the NWO. I feel like, once he gets his offense rolling, it's going to be tough to beat that team.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. At the end of the year, I think Oregon will have more plus wins than they will losses for sure. Um, like I said, it's just opening night. I mean, still taking off the, still seeing what you got, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. But there's your final 61-21. Oregon State takes the victory here tonight at their own house, leaving out the Oregon Ducks, giving them that small student section. We'll go ahead and get the coaches in here real quick, wrap this up, and raid this off to somebody, and we will be back here later tonight. But let's get JT Gaming in here.
You guys hear me?
We
Yes,
hear
sir.
you, Pat.
Appreciate you guys calling the game. Since you've produced me and calling, Jimmy.
No bit.
Fuck, it's hard, man. When you're playing against EA and a user, it's rough, man. But on the receiving end of that, a lot.
Yeah, I mean, well, let me start off. You said you were scripting plays this week. You told the media that all week long. Obviously, did your script coming out work?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect that first play to go for a touchdown. I expected it to maybe get a first down, and then we'd settle in for a second play that ended up on the second drive going for a touchdown. So the script ended up working. Yeah, I mean, Lowe kid had a career day, and then Fenwick and Nolan did great too.
So, who are you giving the game ball to tonight?
Probably, honestly, I'm going to give it to Fenwick. 22 carries, 114 yards, 5 yards per carry. I mean, that right there deserves the game ball, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that if you're gonna give someone a game ball, I mean, he worked like a horse. One last question from me: did your team did they live up to your expectations, or did they go above?
Yeah, I mean, my offensive line held up a lot better than I thought it did. We did get a few pressures on Nolan, but this Oregon team is a really good defensive line. I don't know what happened with the offensive line coach before the game, but he must have gotten these guys pumped up because that was not the outcome I was expecting. I was maybe hoping for 2 yards a carry.
I appreciate you, Coach. Let me pass it off to Revamp.
Yeah, great game overall, offense and defense. I know you said Fenwick was, pimp of the week for you, but I'm going to highlight Treshawn Harrison. It looks like that Harrison kid was absolutely having a field day up there. What did he end up with?
3 for 133 and a touchdown.
Yeah, that's a good stat line. I thought he was the one that scored that first deep touchdown. Maybe he wasn't, but
No, that was
overall,
gold.
gold.
Yep.
So you had both of them boys out there flying. I mean, I don't have much to say. I mean, offense executed, defense executed. You had a special teams touchdown to go alongside. EA was blessing you up a little bit, and I feel like, you're just continuing where you left off last season.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep this going all season. Defense usually sputters out at the halfway point. We always start out hot, and then it just kind of goes downhill. So if we can keep this up, we'll be good. But it also helps when EA's on your side.
Yeah, well, good game, Pimp. It's going to be a long season. Every single game is a slobber knocker, but I know it always feels good to get the first one out of the way.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Hey, JT, before we bring Jimmy in, is it true that one of the students cut off his hand?
I'm gonna have to check with the athletic director. The chainsaw is only supposed to be on the sideline, but and no blade on it. But we'll get with the AD and see what's going on.
Heard. All right. Let's get Jimmy Two Blunts in here.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Jimmy? Tough game, man. I mean, it just kind of got away quick. Were you expecting more out of your team?
Yeah, a little bit more. I just felt like I wasn't even playing. Like I could barely get fucking the hurry up offense. Like it was just the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, we all been there before. When a game will feel a little weird to you. I mean, did Bo Nix feel weird, or just the whole game in general?
Whole game in general. Like I wasn't even playing it.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, I know you want to keep it short and sweet. got a game here in week 3. You do anything to change it up to make it more exciting, or just go back to ground and pound like you have been?
Yeah, I'll probably just stick to the same game plan. Hopefully, EA doesn't do me again like that. It was a very weird game.
Yeah. Yeah, weird games are, like I said, horrible. It is October. Hopefully the karma or the juju, whatever it's going on with your game right now, whatever they're doing to you, hopefully it passes. I'm going to pass it over to Revamp because I know it's going to be short and sweet, but we appreciate your time.
What's up, Jim? Obviously,
man?
I know that's not how anybody wants their game to go out. EA was, fucking from the beginning. But overall, Pimp, I said it during the broadcast. I mean, we know you're one hell of a coach. You're gonna rack up a lot more wins and losses, I feel like, and just keep your chin up and do you, Pimp.
Yeah, we'll get better moving forward.
Yes, sir. Well, it's always a good one, Jim.
Appreciate you, Pimps, for calling it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Remember, we do have a game here in about an hour. We have Baylor versus Wisconsin. So stay tuned. We haven't decided who's commentating yet, but I think we'll have some interesting commentators there by the time the game starts. So stay tuned. And we still have a lot of NW action ahead. Looks like we're going to send it out to Hindsight Graham. And we'll get it over to him. He's still playing NCAA 14 as well. So if you guys are still in the football mood, he'll bring plenty of action over there. The newest member as well. And make sure you guys follow the Twitter, follow the channel, and watch for us to come back in about an hour.
Yeah, 1 hour Pimps. Baylor, Wisconsin, Panda, Coach Brusso. I mean, did they play last season, Cincy? I don't know if they squared off.
I think they did, and I think Brusso got the best of him. I think.
This is gonna be
But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Brusso's nasty.
Yeah,
and
Brusso
Panda
is nasty.
And I'm gonna before I get off, Panda.
Panda said
actually,
he won.
He won.
This is gonna be a
like I was gonna say, Panda was playing really, really well before the before it ended. So yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting game for sure. We'll catch you pimps later. Let's go check out Graham.
You got it.